Hey guys, Pyro here. Welcome back to the channel. So it's been a long time since I've done a video. Basically, just to explain real quickly, I basically felt that my videos were ending up too long, and because I do all my editing on my phone, it was just taking forever to try to make cuts. I had a really good video that I did back during the Celebi quest that I was really proud of. I gave a whole bunch of what I thought were useful tips, and unfortunately, like I said, it went beyond 15 minutes. There was a lot of stuff I had to cut, and it just was taking too long to edit it down. So I decided to kind of change the focus of my channel and focus specifically on tips in the game, because I've been on a bunch of different Facebook groups, and I'm really surprised at all the questions that we see come up, same questions over and over again, that are things that I think most of us who have been playing for a while just assume that everybody knows. And I know that obviously, there are new players coming in all the time. There are people who have played and never been part of a community, or never looked things up for whatever reason. They haven't searched Google or watched YouTube videos, and they don't know these tips because they're not explained in the game. So my goal here is to focus on what would probably be beginner tips. I'm sure there are things that even longtime players don't know. I'm still learning things. I just learned something the other day that I'll put in a video about shiny hunting. That's really pretty cool. But we're going to start with this, and I'm going to try to keep them all under 5 minutes. Of course, this one with the explanation, I'm sure will maybe longer than 5. So that's a little bit of an explanation on the break. I'm going to try to do these maybe once a week. They're all going to be in this format of so that you can watch full screen on your phone and definitely see what's going on the screen. You'll see I've turned the show touches on so you can see where I'm tapping, and hopefully this is all useful for you. But let's get into it. Again, this is a tip that, again, I hope everybody knows already, but I'm going to talk just real quickly about stacking rewards. Now, if you're working on the Meltan quest, you probably heard about this, because one of the things that was advised is that if you got the catch an Aerodactyl reward encounter, was to save that in your quest. And I realized I was seeing posts from people that didn't know that you could do this or how to do this. So stacking reward encounters, it only works with Pokemon encounters. You can't stack like the Silver Pineapps or the Rare Candy that I have here. If I claim that, they would just go into my inventory. But with reward encounters, you don't have to catch the Pokemon. You can run away. It will stay in your rewards. So what does that look like? Okay, so this is my reward screen. I've got my 3 quests. If I go ahead and claim this reward, I think this is a Ghastly. See how just for a second it popped up at the top? That's just because my phone's lagging for some reason right now. So let me move this out of the way. Now if I just click the run button up here, and I go back into my rewards, I have claim reward at the top, and at the bottom I have an empty space. Now I can go on and I can pick up another reward or another quest, research. I can do that field research. I can come back here at any time and I can claim this reward. And if I hit this now, Ghastly is going to be here. Now what I can't show you, because I don't have another one lined up to claim, but if I had another research reward, encounter reward, like let's say this power up 10 Pokemon was transfer 10 for a Misdreavus, and I clicked on that, the Misdreavus would pop up. I could run from that encounter, and it would basically go into this, what we're calling the stack of unclaimed rewards. I'd have to catch the Ghastly first, but after I caught the Ghastly, then the Misdreavus would be there behind it to catch also. And at one point, you could stack these unlimited. You could have unlimited encounters stacked, and Niantic did tweet and post recently that they were gonna cut that back to, I think, 100 saved encounters. At one point, it sounded like they said claim all your encounters before before a certain date, like they were gonna get rid of it completely. But that's definitely not the case. You can still stack and save your reward encounters. So like I said, part of the Meltan quest was to catch an Aerodactyl, and they had those quests out for a month or a couple weeks that were that you could get an Aerodactyl encounter. So hopefully people have saved their Aerodactyls if they're not up to that point yet on the quest. If not, it's going to be really tough until, hopefully Niantic brings back an event or a quest or that lets you do that, or you get one in a raid. But there are no Aerodactyl raids right now. So anyway, yep. I realize that this tip might be a little too late to help you out if you're in that situation. But now you know for next time that you can definitely save your good reward quests. These are also really useful for, let's say you get some quests, let's say catch, we're in a water event and it says catch 5 water types. Well, save all your water type reward encounters, stack them, and then catch them all one time. The next time you get a catch 5 water type research task, and then you're good to go. Oh, hey, I also wanted to mention you can also stack and save your 7-day research rewards. So, for example, I have in here, my last 7-day reward was a shiny Moltres, so I wanted to save that and do some AR Plus photos. Boy, my recorder is really lagging. But as you can see, I have him there. Something else I found out, I wasn't sure about this, but I heard it, saw it in a Zoe 2 Dots video. She mentioned that you will continue to get credit for your daily tasks in the background, and you can stack 7-day rewards too. Of course, just like the regular rewards, you have to catch the one that's stacked first, so I'll have to catch that Moltres before I would be able to catch anything else that has been stacked behind that. So there you go. Alright, hope that helped you. And be sure to subscribe because, like I said, I will try to do one of these tips videos every week or so. I don't want to do more than that. There are tons of YouTubers out there doing daily videos, and a lot of them started off by doing, let's just say, tips for trainers. But then they got into doing more of the vlog style and longer videos, and all those really good tips kind of get lost on their channels. So hopefully this is going to be focused, and 5 minutes, like I said, a little over this time, and you'll be able to come back here and get exactly what you need very quickly. Alright, happy hunting, and I'll catch you in the next one.